Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Anthony with Anthony's Horror and More, and today we are going to unbox the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook of Heat. Okay, so we got Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, right there, at the back. There, we got the spine, still in the wrapping. That's why there's a ton of glare. So let's go ahead and unwrap this bad boy. I just got this in today, literally just like, I don't even know, like a half hour ago. And it's there's no loose discs, so that's good. That's a good start. That's pretty good. The last couple Steelbooks have been a little iffy. My Angel Heart Steelbook from Lionsgate I had to take back because literally the entire spine of the Steelbook was coming off, so and it had a giant dent. It almost looked like it probably got ran over by like a high low or something like that. Something ran it over. And then I had to return my or no, I didn't return it, but I have my Doctor Strange Steelbook. It has a spine slash, and it's like, I don't know, I gotta go return it. Right now my Best Buy is like under construction. They're going through this huge remodel, so they're not even open. So in order to exchange anything, I gotta go to another Best Buy that's even further away, and it's just a whole pain in the ass. So I haven't done anything with the Doctor Strange one yet, but I don't know, it's just annoying. This one at least did come bubble wrap, or it came in a box with bubble wrap all across the top of it. So, or actually no, it was on the bottom of it, so it was on top of the bubble wrap. So I don't know, it seems, hopefully that's better than the last one. My Doctor Strange one was literally just loose in the box. There was no bubble wrap or anything, so that's just crazy to me. But all right, wow, yeah, this does look really nice in person. No spine slash. Okay, this actually looks okay, I think. God, this is a beautiful Steelbook. All right, here it is. You guys can't really tell, and I know there's always a glare, I swear to God. But if I don't have that light on, it's just too dark in here. Let's see. There we go. Got Al Pacino. Got Robert De Niro contemplating his next move, what he wants to do. Got Al Pacino in the action shot with that fucking with that automatic, I think it's a machine gun, I think it's a machine, because I think he's got a machine gun in this scene. I think it's a machine gun. Kind of looks like a shotgun though too, I don't know. but yeah, looks really nice. It looks even better in person. You just gotta take my word for it. It looks really nice. I love the deep blues that they use. It's like lighter on this side, darker on this side, and then the blue theme throughout, which is also kind of in the movie too. Just beautiful. Then you got the spine, 20th Century Fox and Regency down there. And then you got Heats. And then you got that famous scene, obviously, if you've seen the movie, which I'm sure everybody here has, where they're all like looking around the construction site, and they're like, what were they looking at? What were they looking at? And Al Pacino's like, you know what they were looking at? Us. Smile, boys, we just got made. And Robert De Niro's up there taking pictures and all that stuff. It's so funny. Such a great scene. Let's open this bad boy up. Okay, there is a digital code, so I'll set that aside. Like that. Okay. Oh, we got some disc artwork. Okay, cool. Oh, we got, wow, 3 different disc artwork. Very nice. Okay, gotta give them credit for that. Got the guys there. inside artwork. Got the famous diner scene. You got Robert De Niro helping out Val Kilmer at the end there. And then you got the scene. Here, let me pull that out. Let's see. Okay, yeah, and then we got that scene right there where he's like running down the street after the, you know, in the third act there. They're robbing the bank. Okay. Very cool, very cool. And then I want to say I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might just be, so it's a shot of the city, and I wonder if that's the director right there. So you can see the shot of the city. Sorry for the glare, guys. And then there's this guy here who's not Al Pacino or Robert De Niro. I think that's Michael Mann. I think it's the director, and you got like the city landscape in the background there. I think that's what that is. I think. Yeah, that's cool. it's just cool because you don't really see that much. I don't know. If I had to take a guess, if you know, let me know in the comments. But I think that's what that is. So we got the bonus disc, all the bonus features and all that stuff, and director's definitive edition right there. And then we got the 4K, which I believe this is just the regular edition. Yeah, so the Blu-ray has Heat Director's Definitive Edition, so that's like the director's cut. And then it looks to me as though this is just the regular cut here on 4K. So that's cool that they give you both. It looks like only this one. It looks like only the theatrical cut is on 4K though, because this one's a Blu-ray. But that's still cool. Yeah, very nice. Very cool. Yeah, I love this movie. Michael Mann did such a good job directing this. I got the famous diner scene on the TV in the background there. I just, I can't get over like just how well this is directed. I mean, this is just such a slow paced, deliberately paced, whatever you want to say type movie. But it's so good. It fleshes out every character very well. Even characters that might not even be in it for like that long, it still fleshes like all of them out. And I just love that about it. I love the way this is shot. It's just so like, it feels so real, it really does. I love the score in it. It's so moody, especially, I'm going to give away some spoilers and stuff, guys. Spoiler review here, because if you haven't seen it, please go see it, don't come back and finish listening to me ramble on if you want, but, yeah, definitely go see this movie. But the scene, the third act, where they're at the airport and everything, and Al Pacino just killed Robert De Niro, and they're playing that very sad music in the background. It hits me in the feels every time. I gotta look up who did the score for this movie, but God, or this film, I should say, it just gets me in the feels every time. It's so sad because, even though Al Pacino and Robert De Niro only talked like the one time during that diner sequence, it's almost like they were like long lost brothers or something, or they just have such a good understanding of each other that I don't know. It's just, it feels almost like familial, like there's, they just understand each other so well, and they both, neither of them can have a life because of, you know, the one's a cop who's constantly working, and the other one's, you know, constantly, looking for the next big score and planning it out and all that stuff. And, you know, it just doesn't allow them to have lives. And, it's like, it's interesting too, because it's like, what's more important, your job or your career, you know, stopping bad guys, or just, you know, staying at home with your wife, your kids, stuff like that. Like, what's more important to you, you know? And, you know, what does it cost? I don't know. There's just a lot to it. You know, I always say that time is more valuable than money. Don't chase money your whole life, because if you do, by the time you get it, you'll be fucking dead in the ground. You know what I mean? You know, something's always going to be there to kill you. You know, cancer, heart attack, you know, random guy decides to shoot you one day. I mean, you just never know in this world. So live life now. Don't live life to like, oh, I got to save up and do this and then save up for that, save it. You know, it's just live your life. Because if you spend every day thinking like that, you just never know. You know what I mean? You don't know. You know, cancer doesn't care how old you are. You know what I mean? It doesn't give a shit. So it's like, you know, even a heart attack doesn't care how old. You know, I mean, shit, I heard about like a guy in his like mid-20s who was in perfect health or whatever, just dropped out of a fucking heart attack. So you just never know. You got to live your life now. You know, don't wait. You know, just enjoy life now. You know what I mean? Don't make it all about money. You know, and that's, you know, I don't know, that's, you know, something that's, you know, kind of, you know, in this movie or whatever. You know, don't chase a career, don't chase scores, money, stuff like that, you know, because you're missing out on life now. Yeah, I don't know. I really love this movie. It is long. It's like 3 hours. I don't know how long the director's cut is. I can't even imagine what he added, because I'm pretty sure the runtime on this is like 2 hours and 49 minutes or something like that, somewhere around there. So the director's cut, it's like, holy shit. I mean, how much longer could it be? But God, I love that blue hue on there. That is so, I love it. Like, you got the light and dark blue. I love that. It looks so good. Yeah, and you know, all the acting's, you know, phenomenal in here. You just have so many good actors. Like, all the side actors too are like people that, you know, you're like, oh, I know that guy from this, I know that guy from that, I know this guy, like, you know, Buffalo Bill, the guy from Silence of the Lambs, the killer in Silence of the Lambs, or Buffalo Bob. No, it's Buffalo Bill, right? Sideshow Bob is from The Simpsons. Buffalo Bill is from Silence of the Lambs, right? And the guy that plays that character, you know, he's one of the cops in this. You know, pretty small role, but as soon as you hear the voice, you're like, oh shit, it's Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. And just, you know, the Geico guy, as soon as you hear his voice, is another one. Danny Trejo's in this. You know, the Geico insurance guy, you know, whatever. I forgot what his name is or whatever, but as soon as you hear his voice, you'll know. Or is it Allstate? I forgot. He does one of those like insurance commercials. He's and then yeah, Ashley Judd is in this. God, she is so gorgeous. She's in this. She's great. We got Val Kilmer, who's amazing. I love that Val Kilmer always has like a different look in every movie he does too. It's so funny. He really does have like a different, you know, like in this, he's got like the long hair and everything, and he's just like, you know, I don't know. He's cool. I like his character a lot too, but oh man, this movie. I was trying to think of anything else I wanted to say about it. It's just, I love the final shootout in the third act. That's amazing. I get it, because it sounds like you can really hear. I'm sure this is going to sound amazing, like, you know, on the surround sound and everything, but that shootout at the end when the bullets are flying, you can hear every shell casing hitting the ground. You can hear every bullet flying. You can hear every, it sounds so real. And I believe, I want to say I read or I heard, maybe it was a director's commentary or something, that they really were like shooting like fake rounds and stuff, obviously, but like they filmed it while they were like shooting those fake rounds. Like because a lot of times I guess they'll add like gunshot audio later in post editing, so it tends not to sound as real. This sounds real because I guess he like shot that while they were actually having that shootout. He was filming it, and they had all the like they took the audio from like that day or whatever and used it. It's not just like audio that they're bringing in from like a third source or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to explain that right, but but that's why it sounds so good, you know. And you'll know what I'm talking about, because when it gets to that third act and the bullets start flying, you're gonna your surround sound's gonna be going nuts. It's gonna be going absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I'll show this off too. Here's the J card. I know some people like to look at the J card stuff right there. This has got all the information in the back. There's that famous diner scene again. Yeah, rated R, violence and language. Yeah, and just the acting's superb. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this movie, guys. You know, please go check it out. You know, whether you want to buy this release or just go buy the standard Blu-ray, whatever you want. But I definitely suggest this. This is great. This is beautiful. And I'm sure that bonus disc must have a ton of content. Whenever they give you a third disc just for like the bonus content, you know there's going to be a lot on it. So that's always good. Oh, and Natalie Portman's in this too. God, young Natalie Portman's in this, and she's great too. You can tell she's gonna be somebody someday, just with her little acting, because she you know, the role she plays, it's, you know, it's short, but it's very dramatic and stuff, and you can just tell like, oh, she's gonna be great later on, you know. And of course she is. She went on to be, you know, forget what, Black Swan. She won the Academy Award for that, right? And you know, she went on to just do tons of great movies. V for Vendetta, another great role. I mean, she just kills it. But yeah, man, everything about this, like I said, it is slow paced. I showed this to my friend one time, and he liked it, but he did say it was a little slow. You know what I mean? It's a little long or whatever. And I was like, yeah, but but everything in it's so good, because it's all of it, all the dialogue, all the scenes are fleshing out characters. It's progressing the story. And it's all interesting. Like, Al Pacino is like over the top in this, and he's hilarious. But when he gets serious, he gets really serious, you know. And Robert De Niro's phenomenal, you know. I mean, Robert De Niro's just at his A game in this movie. I mean, just like his absolute A game. And Michael Mann, you know, he also directed Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. That's another great movie. If you haven't seen Collateral, Thief is another great movie. If you haven't seen Thief with the late great James Caan, please go check out Thief. You can tell Michael Mann definitely has like a certain theme with his movies. He likes those, you know, kind of what'd you call that? Like hustle, like what would you call that? Like, you know, people going to steal shit, like like those type of movies. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, because Thief is all about like a guy, like an ex-con that's going, you know, doing scores and robbing people and stuff like that. Collateral is, you know, like a gangster movie. You know, it's like a hitman movie. You know, Tom Cruise actually plays a villain, which is phenomenal. Tom Cruise is amazing in Collateral. Please go check out Collateral. I mean, Tom Cruise is a hitman, and he is just, and his hair is all white too. It's so good. And then this movie. So I was gonna say gangster movies, I guess. You know, yeah, I guess he likes gangster movies. I guess that's the best way to say it. I don't even know if they're all really, you know, I guess they have that kind of theme to them, but heist movies. That's what I was trying to. The guy that was driving me crazy. Heist movies. That's what I was trying to think of. He loves a good heist movie. Yeah. Yeah, he loves directing those. So yeah, that's about it. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Sorry for rambling on, but you guys know I did. I'm sure most people will probably turn this off after like the first 3 minutes of you know, just me showing off the Steelbook, and they're like, okay, that's enough, thank you. But yeah, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please, you know, like the video, subscribe, comment down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on Heats. You know, let me, You know, tell me, did you see it in theaters? You know, do you hate the movie? Do you love the movie? Is it just okay? Do you think it's too long? You know, like like my friend thought it was too long of a movie. You know, or if you love it, you know, tell me what you love about it. You know, just leave the comment down below. And I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you very much. And this has been Anthony's Horror and More, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.